What's up guys, RocketLegs here with another Escape from Tarkov video. Today I'll be giving you a guide on how to farm Killer and specifically get those 100 kills for the quest. Now, as you can see here, I finished the 100 kills, and what that gives you is a Adidas tracksuit in the game. Look like a swag boss. Now, let's go straight into that guide. There are probably two ways for you to farm Killer. The first way would be to use an AK or an RPK with Eaglenik. The good thing about this build is that you'll most likely have a lot of Eaglenik and RPKs saved up from farming him quite a lot, so you can go back in with his gear against him. I would probably recommend just wearing a level 4 rig, so this is the 6B3TM, which is sold by Ragman. It's about 38k. Very good value. Just a simple World War II helmet and your headphones of choice. A mediumly modified AK, so the recoil isn't too bad. 60 round mag and Eaglenik. And with this, you'll basically be destroying his armor straight away, but this means he'll be a lot easier to kill. I find this a lot easier than leg meta because sometimes you kind of struggle for him to show his legs for leg meta to work. All I've got on this is a PK06, buttstock, RK1, RK3 and a PWS. The recoil is about 66, so it's kind of medium. Good thing about this build as well is that you'll be a lot more competitive against other players and scavs as well. It's not likely that scavs will one-tap you as you run in. Now, the next build would be leg meta. For this, you'd be using a Clin. I wouldn't recommend the Keta, I would recommend the Clin, and that's because this has 1000 RPM, Keta only has 900. Now with this build, you're going to use SP7 because this has the most flash damage possible with these rounds. The good thing about this is that as soon as you kill him, you're going to be dropping your sword-ins, drop your bank robber, and then alt-click his gear onto your body and run to the extract as fast as possible. This means that you'll be getting out with his gear at 100%, no damage done to his gear, so if you want to be making maximum profit, this would be the way to go. But you don't have any armor on, so it's possible for you to get one-tapped by other players or scavs, so this is a little bit more of a riskier approach, but probably got the most profit. There's one important thing that you'll need to have on these runs, just to make sure that you're getting to Killer before anyone else, is an SJ6 syringe. What this syringe does, it increases your maximum stamina by plus 50, so it basically gives you elite stamina for 240 seconds. What this means is you'll be running for a very long time, all the way through, and basically you'll be able to go through, check all his spawns, and then extract before this even wears off. What I always do when I spawn, just to make sure it's a bit quicker, is pop a Morphine and a SJ6. The reason why I do a Morphine instead of a Vaseline is simply because Vaseline is a 6-second use time, Morphine is a 2-second use time, and this just means we're going to be saving 4 seconds in the run. Alright, so if you get the spawn over here, what I'll do is try and avoid the fight and just run straight in after injecting the SJ6 and Morphine. You're more than likely to get people entering here as well. But the idea is to go up through Trend Escalator here, so go through the parking lot, sprint in, gonna run up the escalator. Goal is to go straight to Ultra main entrance, start checking all the spawns for Killer. You can see if power's on if these boys are lit up, making noises. If it is on and Killer's not here, it's probably worth looting Kibber. C-run isn't completely useless. So go through and check the spawns. So we can spawn in Viking. Spawns will be here and here, this corner. You can also spawn in National. So doing this run, you'll be able to check these in here. If he is in here, usually spawns in this side. A Brutal is the most common spot for him to spawn. You can spawn here, front of this forklift in the corner here, or here. Doesn't look like he spawned here, so we'll go in and quickly check the Mantis. They typically spawn either here or standing here. Now the next common spot will be just outside Kibba between the pillars. You can just be standing here, so you got to make sure you check this angle and be careful. The next spot would be in a dick here, or sometimes roaming around inside. Quick check there, and he's not there. The last spot to check would be generic. You can spawn behind the tank. He's not here this time, so we're just going to take use of that SJ6. You can quickly check if Rasmussen has the GPU or anything. Look like it does. Again, not really here for players. So run down the hole, and we're just going to rush to hole in the fence extract, and we'll be out, ready to reset for another raid if he spawns again. The website on the wiki usually says around 36% chance, I think, for a spawn rate, but lately it's been quite low, and I'm estimating around 20%. The goal is to get in and out of the raids as quickly as possible to increase the amount you kill him, the time you're spending. Okay. Now for this extract you can't have a backpack, so I would recommend probably just using a gun with good ammo and not wearing any armor, just a rig and no backpack. Go in, shoot him, steal all his loot with the shortcut, so alt click to wear his stuff, control click to steal, and then run out. If you have a backpack, you'll just have to drop it. I brought the backpack in just for insurance fraud, just in case he wasn't here and tap powers are turned on, so I could loot Kibba. It doesn't look like he's here, so we're just going to dip that and go into another raid. Okay, so as soon as you spawn, you're going to hit your morphine, then your SJ6. Make sure you double check you're on full auto, because that's a sad time. If not, check your scope. Now if you get the spawn on Ollie side, I like to run into the parking lot and go straight up the hole. We'll usually get scavs at the spawn here, which will slow you down a little bit. Hopefully you can just run past them. Normally if you spawn over here, you can just run past them. Okay, if you run out with your knife out as well, a melee weapon, you will actually run faster. It'll save you even more time. Okay, be careful of people running from the right hand side here through the hole, because there is a spawn there. Our power's on, so if he's not here, we should be able to get something of value out of here. So just normal scavs. Come up. Run through and check generic. Nothing here. Go through and check a dick. Nothing spawned. Oh, no, he is here. So if he aggro's on you, you're going to want to hold an angle. He will push you. Go. Alright. We got the killer kill. I dropped my headphones. Move this into the rig. I'm gonna move that into the rig as well. Delete that. Grab that. Alt click everything. Search his pockets for a key. Take his nades. Okay. Alright. That's it. We're done. Now we're gonna run back down the hole. And switch to his gun now. Make sure that's full auto. Okay. That was a little bit messy because I couldn't tell exactly where he was running. But luckily he did get glitched on that box in the middle, sprinting. But if he does aggro on you without you seeing him, you basically just want to hide behind a box. Okay, this is the box for example if he's charging me in front. In lean peek, wait for him to run, and then just make sure you shoot him before he shoots you, and he should get stun locked and won't be able to shoot back. And once that happens, you basically just grab all those loot, nice and quick, like I did. You want to get out of there because you just made a heap of noise, and you don't want other players coming in to try and kill you and steal the loot. Okay, so like you saw there, went down the hole, through the hole in the wall, keep going straight, and then you come and exit the parking lot. When you're here, you'll see a gap in the fence, and now this is the hole in the fence extract. You can get out nice and quick with killer's loot and just no backpack. And there you go, made all this money, and I got the kill for the quest. Late spawn. Oh, here he is. Woo! Let's go. That's 100, boys. That's 100. Let's fucking get it. Alrighty, guys. So the killer quest is complete. Got 100 out of 100 now. So what that means is that we have the Adidas tracksuit. So nice and complete. Hell yeah. If you guys want to check me out on Twitch, it's Rocket Legs with 2 S's. I'll put the link in the description. Catch you guys there. Peace.